Hello everyone. Today's webinar will cover marketing with Leap. To everyone who has attended previous webinars, welcome back. For newcomers, we're glad you could join us. My name is Ryan Croft and I am the lead product advocate at Leap US. I developed these webinars with our practice management advisors who work closely with Leap users to provide best practices so everyone gets the most out of every feature in Leap. A few quick notes before we begin. This webinar will run for approximately 20 minutes in listen-only mode. Computer audio is the only listening option. Phone audio is not available for this presentation. This webinar is offered for training and educational purposes and is not legal advice. We will respond to common questions towards the end of the webinar. Full instructions for all that is discussed today can be found on the Leap community. And as always, please contact consultants at leap.us if you require more advanced training tailored to your needs. The topics we will cover today include improved data quality is improved options, the Leap card, marketing consent and/or supplier, client and card details reports, and bulk mailings to cards. First, we need to understand that there is a positive one-to-one relationship between the quality of your firm's data in Leap and the options available to your firm. As one improves, so does the other. So, improved data is improved options. Improved data quality happens when data is first entered in one place. This avoids duplicate data entry. Consider why this is important. This is important because the people at your firm are the most valuable and the most expensive line item on your budget. So saving employee time is, therefore, the most effective way to make more money. Improved quality also happens when the data is, second, updated in one place. Think about it. This means every instance of an error is corrected once. And then you click Update versus retyping the same correction across every document. And with better data come better options. For example, your firm can implement document customization, which links fields in your Leap database to provisions on your firm's templates, or on the forms required by your courts. And that is because the design and automation team at Leap creates and maintains a library of thousands of jurisdiction-specific court forms, which are included with Leap. Subscribe for information about updated forms at community.leap.us/s/blog. In addition, updating data in one place means your firm can get the reporting it needs to measure its performance, so you can celebrate wins or make corrections. We will cover two common marketing reports later during this presentation. And finally, your firm can effectively use Leap for your prospective and current client marketing needs, and this is where we will spend our time during today's presentation. Once prospect information is moved to Leap, we use Leap cards to manage contact details for current clients. But we also use Leap cards to manage contact details for referral sources, trusted vendors, and other professionals that support our firm or are involved with our clients' cases. Marketing reports start with Leap cards because the reports used for marketing allow you to choose a report based on whether the card is a client and to choose a report based on the card type. Cards are added to matter tables when a person or organization plays a role in the matter. For example, a card is added to the client table when the person or organization on that card is the client. To be clear, when you are in details and correspondence, this is the client table. Note that the client table will have a different label depending on the matter type. For example, the client table is labeled seller if the matter type is a residential sale, and the client table is labeled plaintiff for a divorce matter. But you are in control of this client table label because you can change the client table label by opening matter type and selecting your preferred label. If you are preparing a client marketing list, you will use a report that includes client details. Marketing reports also allow you to segment your marketing list by card type. Cards in Leap can be people, a business or partnership, a company, a government department, or a trust. Let's briefly review how to create a client card and how to set and view different card types. First, we have to understand how cards are added to Leap. Cards are added to Leap when you create matters, and cards are also added to Leap by going to the Leap menu Home tab and clicking New Card. As mentioned previously, we add cards to matters when the person or organization on the card plays a role in a matter. For example, we can see that Sally Penfold's card has been added to the client table because Sally is serving in the role of client. Opening Sally's card, we can see that it uses the people card type because Sally is an individual person. Alternatively, if we open the card for the law firm that has been added to the defendant's attorney table, we see that it uses the business or partnership card type because the law firm on the card is a business or partnership. In addition to effectively managing contact details with Leap cards, there are also two designations that are very important as you prepare to run marketing reports in Leap: marketing consent and/or supplier. Select supplier when a card supplies the firm with products or services, in other words, a vendor. Select marketing consent when a card should receive marketing contact. To make these designations, open a card. You may do so in one of two ways. You may view a list of all cards in Leap by going to the Leap menu Home tab and clicking View Cards. You may also open a card which has been added to a table in a Leap matter. Let's take a look at the card for the accountant on this matter. Open the card, go to the Notes and Other tab, and find the Other section. Select Supplier because this accounting firm provides accounting services, in other words, a product or service. Then, select Marketing Consent because this accounting firm should also receive marketing contact. Now that we understand how to use client cards, card types, and supplier and marketing consent designations, we are ready to run the reports we will use for marketing, the client and card details reports. If you are preparing marketing for clients, use the Client Details report by going to the Leap menu and clicking Reports. Mouse over Matters and Clients and then Clients and Cards. From the options, select Client Details. This is the Client Details report. Use the parameter pane options to narrow your report. As you can see, these include the card type and also the supplier and marketing type designations. When your parameters are set, click Search. You can limit results with a filter and choose how many cards are shown. Before downloading your results, indicate which cards should be downloaded, just the selected cards or all cards, and then choose the format, whether Excel or CSV. Then click Download. Notice that although the on-screen results do not include an email address, the downloaded reports do include the email address, so you can use the list to prepare a bulk email. Let's also take a look at the Card Details report. This report searches every card in Leap, including those cards which have been added to the client table of a Leap matter and can also appear on the Client Details report. We access it the same way, by mousing over Matters and Clients and then Clients and Cards. But from the options, this time, we select Card Details. There are fewer parameters for this report, but the supplier and marketing consent designations are still available. Click Search to see your results and choose the cards and export format before downloading. Finally, there is one more tool that firms will find helpful for marketing, and that is bulk mailings to cards. Bulk mailings to cards is a feature that allows you to create mailings to cards from Leap with customized templates. There are two formats, mail and email. To use bulk mailing, go to the Leap menu Other tab and select Mailings. Click the down arrow next to New and select New Mailing to Cards. This is the Create New Mailing window. Name your mailing, select the cards that should receive your mailing, select a template from Forms and Templates. In this case, we are using an email template. And then click Preview to view the mailing before you print or email it. Note, the mailing is saved the first time you preview it. You can right-click any card to remove it. If your mailing has an attachment, choose the menu ellipsis to select the format. If your recipient is an organization, use advanced mailing options to generate one mailing for each staff member at the organization or fewer staff members. Click OK to return to the Create New Mailing window. When you are ready to print your mailing or send your emailing, click Print or Send. You will see your mailing in the correspondence list with a status icon. A confirmation check indicates the mailing was generated successfully. A caution triangle indicates an error occurred. Click it to learn about the problem. The topics we covered today included improved data quality is improved options, CRM with Leap Web Portal, the Leap card, marketing consent and/or supplier, client and card details reports, and bulk mailings to cards. At this time, we'd like to answer a few questions and provide a few best practice tips. Okay, so question one is, are there any other factors that determine how client and card details appear in these reports used for marketing? The answer is yes, and it has to do with the other parameters you can use in the client details and card details reports. For example, in the client details report, you can segment your results by matter status. But if your firm is in the habit of leaving every matter in progress rather than marking it complete, then your firm can't use this option. Remember, improved data improves your options. However, if your matter status is match reality, meaning you make sure to mark matters complete when they are completed, then your firm can prepare an accurate marketing list for current clients, whose cases are in progress, and another accurate marketing list for former clients, whose matters you have finished. Perhaps correspondence with clients with completed cases will include a net promoter score or other kind of survey. But this is just one more example of why it's imperative that you enter and manage data in one place. Imagine how complicated it is to maintain good information if it's duplicated across multiple systems. It's best practice to enter and update your information in one place. All right, so we have time for one more question. Why aren't my cards marked marketing consent after my transition to Leap? So this is a great question, and a few things come to mind. First, Leap does not, and actually cannot, add to your data during your firm's transition to Leap. The principles of data integrity require that Leap move data as it is. You know your data best, so Leap relies on you to make sure it is complete. But second, marketing consent is a setting in Leap which you will need to set after your data comes into Leap. This is a one-time task for the details you're transitioning to Leap, but this is an ongoing task for each new client, vendor, or other professional that has a Leap card and should receive marketing contact. And finally, on that note, this is actually a perfect segue to next month's topic, which is post-transition housekeeping. And if you're in the mood for some homework, you can prepare for next month's webinar by reviewing the Leap community article titled Transitions-Housekeeping. The website is available right on the screen. All right. On that note, we have reached the end of this month's webinar. Before we go, please consider the following resources at community.leap.us. Check news and announcements for all your updates. If you need to learn how to use a certain feature, please visit the knowledge base for step-by-step training articles. You may also start live chat support for technical issues. And you can always watch training webinars and videos. Join us the last Thursday of every month at 12:30 p.m. for webinars just like this one. As always, follow #LeapUserInfo on social media for the most up-to-date information on every feature in Leap, including LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We also welcome you to review Leap. Thank you for joining me, and we look forward to seeing you at our next webinar.